So this rule will work. It will extract the first record and then it will do the series. Similarly, second, so that it will go on concatenating. So what we have to
Oh,
do after fetching the first record, we have to for every record we have to do the append the CRLF. Correct.
yes, yeah.
So now
Oh,
we
yes.
achieve this by adding the CRLF. Now what will happen? So our output says wait, I think something. Yeah, I have closed LF. That's why LF is assuming this is actual data. You have to
Mm-hmm.
type phrases open and close. Then only see here now.
Right.
Detail to detail.
We can also give new line, right?
Pardon?
We can also give new line, right? CRLF
You
instead
can
of that.
also choose.
New line, NL.
Ah, yeah, you can do that. By default, NL will be treated as a CRLF in the Windows operating system. Whereas if you
Okay.
apply the same code to Linux server, LF will get populated instead of CRLF
Oh, LF will get populated,
in the Linux server. Now it will be CRLF.
but the NL will still work, right?
NL will be.
NL still work in Linux, right?
No, can you bit louder? NL.
No, NL will still work in Linux, right?
Yeah, it will work. It will populate the terminator value as a LM because NL is a platform independent. In the Windows
Yes.
operating system, it will by default the new line is CRLF, so it will populate CRLF. Whereas in Linux server, the default new line is LF. So in the Linux, it will populate the LF as a new line
Oh,
terminator
okay.
value.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So now today we covered two more functions: series to text and package.
Package.
So now you understood, right? So it is fetching only data. That means that it is reading properly all detailed records.
Yes.
Now open typing. Now you want to move this in between, right? You want to check whether it will work or not.
Yes, yes.
Now I moved the for detailed record structure. Now let me change the input. So first item ID.
We can do that way also.
This is what I done, right? If you see my type three, I moved the first invoice ID and then record name.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now comes the say here also 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Yes.
3. Got it? So
Yes.
it's not
Yes.
mandatory to have first component as identifier. You can put any component in the identifier.
Okay.
So whenever it gets identified, then it will go ahead and close it with the remaining items. So always
Yes, yes.
better to choose first or second as soon as possible as the identifier.
Okay.
So clear, right? How identifier
Yes.
works?
Yes.
Okay. So what is series to text? It will convert a series of item or group to a text item, and
Text item.
the difference between text and package is the package will include its initiator and terminator if there is any initiator and terminator for group or item, whereas text won't do. And series to text
Yes.
will do the I mean it will all occurrences of the group or item it will convert to a text, whereas text and package will only take the first occurrence.
Okay.
So now this is the differences Now we can go for functions. We'll see most main frequently used functions. Okay,
Okay. Yes.
I'll just go through all these are the functions, built-in functions available in WTech. I think there will be around 150, but we
Okay.
won't be use all functions. I'll see by going one by one. I'll tell whether it's absolute value. It will returns the absolute value of a number. This is mathematical. Absolute value means it will won't use the plus and minus symbol. It will do just absolute value. If we want a example in WTX itself, I think I haven't given the online library. I will upload you one today or tomorrow. Once you install
Okay.
the online library, when you go here in help contents, it will give the okay. I think even I haven't installed. You can go in the Google also. In offline when you deploy the online library, it will when you go here help contents, you can search for ABS so that it will come all with examples. Even you can go in
Oh.
the ABS W
So do we have any particular site for this? WTF?
AES WTech online library. We have this as an offline also, no need of online. Not this one. Here you can go.
So IBM Knowledge Center is there.
Yes,
Okay.
everything will be there. If you are going so you can note it down. Knowledge center. So you can give IBM WTech knowledge center in the Google.
We do a do we have online help like if you stuck somewhere like some community or yeah community and all nothing right?
Yeah, there are many communities like from IBM you can go to the net. Yes, these are the forums. IBM even IBM developer works. This is also one of the forum.
Oh,
Developer works. IBM developer forum. Kind of blog. I think I haven't installed like
Okay. Online library is it?
Do you want this knowledge interview? This is ACAT course. You can go through this developer one scope. There will be, if you put AAA, I mean, if you push any queries, it will be different. Generally, I won't follow any words. So yeah, now because I have installed online library now, so everything will come here now. Whatever there in knowledge center,
Yeah, okay.
like property item, the component, partition, everything. Now search for ABS. ABS function returns the absolute value of number. This is the present. This is mathematical function. So it is saying that mathematically, because here now we saw all categories. Similarly, it will be separated. All bidirectional bit manipulation like this math lib. So math lib it will be there ABS.
Okay.
Where is it? It should be there in the ABS. Number that is ABS is absolute value of number. That means even if it is plus or minus, it will give the, let's see here example. Like that for everything here there will be example. So between your package, first they will do that what is it will do and then syntax, then meaning here example. You can go through whatever they want. Okay. I'll explain. I'll
Yeah.
go through most frequently used functions. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So AD absent, it is like present opposite. It will check whether
Mm.
the absent is, I mean the object is absent or not. If it is absent, it will return true. Whereas present function will return true only if the data is present. So it's like opposite to present function.
Present, yeah. Yeah.
So add days. So add days, it will take two arguments. It will add the number of days. Whatever we give number of days, it will add to the date time. So the first argument will be date expression. The item property should be date and time. Second
Okay.
should be integer. It can be plus or minus. Similarly, add hours. So similarly, add hours. The first argument should be time. The second argument will be integer expression. So, like
Okay.
add days, here it will add the hours. Any date time you can put even along with the date and time. Date and time, then you can put the time, number of hours action, so that it will add.
Mm.
It's not like you have to put only time in the first argument. You can put date along with time. Similarly, this is the add minute. You can add, you can subtract the minutes also. So we have add hours, add days, add minutes, and
Yeah, okay.
the next function. we can use choose.
Choose.
Yeah, choose. What will happen? It returns the object within a series whose position in the series corresponds to specified number. But it will accept two arguments. Now, I have to choose the detailed record. Where which one? Here there are three detailed records. So if you want to choose the first one or second one, third one, you can use the choose function. It position in the series. The series become multiple occurrences. Series means multiple occurrences. In the series, which specified number you want to pick. So for that purpose, you can use choose. I want to choose first, second, third like that. So that is the meaning here. Choose. You see, similarly, you can go here. Choose. Example will be here. Even for our map, we can use choose. Choose function returns the object within a series whose position in the series corresponds to a specified number. Here we will give the object name here which series you want to choose. Now choose row of db select to. What does that mean? This is the db select is the main. It will occur multiple times. So the db select is you can assume as a record. In that one they want the second record. So it returns the second row.
Okay.
Similarly,
So in map we need to give index of something.
no, this is one
Choose.
more example. So one more
Okay.
example. Instead of doing the hard coding like 1, 2, 3, they have given the index of. So index when it will be work in the functional map. When you write the function map, yes,
Okay.
you got it right.
Yeah. Okay.
Suppose now let me show you. Now I'll take entire file. Okay.
Okay.
Now let me tell you this. I'm mapping data to data. Now, just anyway, here function map is not required, but in order to show the example, if create detail, choose. I want only the first one. So detail. What is the second argument? I want the only first detail.
Yeah. And then
First.
one. Okay.
Okay?
Again, we can choose second also, like
Yeah,
second argument.
you can. So now create. Now you can do directly at the group level. Because both are same type, same groups. No big difference. So here only one
Okay.
detail kept
First.
your output. Now
Okay.
change to third. Choose third. Okay?
Yes.
Third record. Now
Okay.
instead of doing the hard coding, what they mentioned is index of dollar. So what is meant by index of dollar here? For
The first one, right?
no, for every occurrence it will populate one, two, it will first time it will populate
Three.
first, then second, third. How many records are there? Because index this function map will get execute for every detail
Three
and
times. Okay.
for every time index will get automatically increment. That is the index, right?
Increment.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4 like that. So now
Okay.
it will fetch all the occurrences.
Okay. So if we want 1, 2, then we need to minus that index.
Oh, sorry, it will not fetching. Wait. Okay, I think we have to pass one more record. One then only it will. Let me. Yeah. In order this function map to execute for every detail, you have to pass one more argument. Detail. So that
Okay. Again.
okay, well, let me explain. So yes, we are passing two arguments. One is detail. So what is meant by detail? For every detail, this functional map will execute, and then
Execute.
we are choosing the just for our this is not meaningful. Just for example of index and choose, I am showing this. So choose of detail record where index. So first for first detail the index will be 1. For second index will be 2, like that. So now we
Okay.
have to add one more group. Now we have to do the mapping from second input cut, because anyway you know that first input will be as it is. Let me so just pass the second input in order to show the understand the truth. See here, I pass it the detail record, and second argument is I choose it for index. So first time index 1, index 2, then 3, because there are total 3 records. So
Okay.
then inside the function map, I map with the 2. I mean second input card. What is second input card? Second input card is our what is the output return choose function. And now it is okay. Now two records will come. You got it? Why two records came now? I passed the first
Mm.
argument line record, and then in the function map I use choose detail index. Why two records came for detail?
But three records are there, right? For detail?
But detail we have three records.
Yes.
Why two records came here? Any case?
Uh,
I passed the first argument line records,
uh,
and then
oh, that is two. Ah, okay, that is two.
because of
And then it
line record, we passed the line record. There are two line records.
two right record. Okay.
For every line record, it will use the index 1, 2, 3. In previous
1, 2, 3.
example, whatever we pass the detailed record, that is actually logically it's not correct. It won't work
Okay.
because it will give the conflict whether it should take the choose of detail or give the preference for detailed record. That's why it is
Okay.
not working. It's logically not correct.
Okay.
So now if you pass one more line record, it will take the third LNE as well. I mean third detail record as well. So that is the meaning of index.
Okay.
Now because there are three LNE records, it will fetch all the three detail records. Okay.
Yes.
So that is the choose functional. It will pick the corresponding position whatever we mention in the second argument within the series. Then
Okay.
clone. It will create the specified number of copies of same object. Suppose if we mention like something clone object to copy number of copies. It suppose if we put clone of detail header record number of copies to, it will create the two times. It will
Okay.
copy.
Okay. If you put 5, then it will create 5 copies.
Five
That
copies.
way, right?
5 copies.
Okay.
You can go here and you can choose the example. Here we go. It's mostly, I mean, very rarely used function. This is function also. Very rare, very rare. Like for 100 or 200 maps, you can find one map. See, the
Okay.
clone function creates a specified number of copies of same object. Here we have to mention the which one we have to copy and how many number of times we have to do the copy. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
in this example, this is one of the output item which is occurring multiple times, and this is the functional map, lots of, and this is mentioned detailed row where quantity. So whatever here they are passing one group, and for the group the second argument the number how many times. For that number they instead of hard coding they pass in one of the item inside the detailed row. In this
Okay.
example, the input contains an object or detail row that has quantity item component. You want to create multiple line items for every detail row in your input based on the so input items you want to build 5 line items. Okay, now let me here in our detail line. Okay, okay, maybe we'll take header. We'll put item quantity something two, two times. Okay, or three, 5 times. Now you want to create 5 times. So we have to write here, create. We have to write the functional map in order to work. You can write flow now. You want header record. How many times you can do hard coding or you can do either. You can pass this value. Okay, let's hard coding. So this header record we are cloning for 5 times. So
Pattern.
that this functional map will execute 5 times. We have
Okay.
create. So fast because this is different group. So we have to pass the we have to do the field level mapping because our input is header, our output is LNE.
Okay.
Okay, let me delete first. Now if you do the group because everything is same. Record name, invoice ID, item quantity. So if you do the mapping at group level, will it show error or it won't?
Map level.
Now the
Yeah, because it is header, right?
group is having same property. If you do the mapping
Yes.
at group level, will it show any error?
No, I think.
It will. Why? Because if you see that this is header record, which type is header,
Okay, okay.
but
Line record.
here,
Okay, yeah.
this type is
Line
LN.
record. Line record. Yes, yeah.
Throw an error. Output argument tool doesn't match. So what we have to do?
Okay.
Do the mapping at item level. Invoice ID. Build a map. Now if you open LNE, should have created 5 times
Okay, 5 times. Yeah.
because we have this is the header. So
Okay.
it cloned it for 5 times. That's why it's created 5 times.
5 times.
That is the meaning of clone. Okay.
Okay.
So like that, I'll tell you. I'll go through the all frequent. This clone function very rarely used, but anyway, for sometimes it is needed. We go ahead and from tomorrow we'll go ahead all functions and we'll by the we whether we'll do at the same time or we can cover at the last once we cover all critical functions. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you send me the recording and the
Yes.
PPT yesterday
Then
and the
this
files project?
conversion I done that now. I'll send you both today, PPT as well
Okay.
and projects.
Okay.
What
Project.
we had done today and yesterday. I'll send you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay then, shall we end up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.